Hey guys, Bushing25 here, and today we'll be launching Buran on its first commercial mission. We'll be putting a Comsat into orbit, using heat shield as the antennas, or antennae, I do not know, liftoff. And immediately clearing the launch pad, as I refer to it. You can see how smoothly it's keeping. Vehicle is supersonic, ignore the broken runway. We'll fix that shortly. We'll fix that soon, TM. Well, you see, as we applied a bit of more turny turn, and prepare for booster cutoff, stop! Oh, there's the explosions. Yeah, that's a trademark of Buran launch. Bring up we'll only go for 100 because we don't really need to go as high. And then we'll use our solid boosters, which is basically like in the IUS, to propel us to enter a geosynchronous orbit, which is 266.75. Of course, we're going to have a bit of issues with control, but don't worry about that. Now, Smart ASS, not Smart ASS, Maneuver Planner, Circular Eyes. Well, that gives us not as much time. And we're burning through the precious electric charge. Maybe if we enable the RCS, it will help. Of course, we won't need nearly as much monocrop. Good. There you can actually see the gimbals maxed out. If we were to fire those engines right now, they would screw us up big time. Right, 1 minute until we ignite the engines. Good. No. RCS off, we're close enough. Not S. We need to press W in that case. It's a slight bit of time acceleration until we reach the point of engine ignition. I set it around 14. I'm fighting the torque given off by the engines a bit. But you can see how quickly it performs a 1 kilometer per second burn. I mean, 20 seconds is not you cannot call 20 seconds a lot of time, really, especially because technically speaking time does not exist. Orbit info, yeah, it'll do. A Smart SS 400 Prograde, boom. RCS I, K, right. L. Well, that would basically destroy all the heat shield tiles, so that would trigger an instantaneous mission abort. Now let's show you what we have in the cargo bay. Jeb is going to bill, because Jeb is apparent. Oh yeah, of course I haven't recovered them yet. So we have a new crew now. Of course, I think Jeb and Bob are still. Right, no. I recovered him, but not the others. Right, okay, there's our payload. Right then, everything seems nominal. Let's get ready to ditch this bugger. Now we're going to the couple. Get us out of there. Oh, of course, I completely forgot that I don't have mech job on this. I have no control or something. Ah, boy. Oh yeah, no control. Crud. Whoop. Whoops, I messed up. I'm sorry. Sorry, I did an oopsie. Oh, I believe there's... Oh, actually, yeah, I think that might be an idea there. Because I'm putting in a mixture unit and then making it invisible by scaling it down. Now go into pods. There's 1S. Offset. Place, and you have to relaunch. That's okay. That? Okay guys, well, is in orbit after I relaunch this. Okay guys, we're almost at the point of reaching orbit. So I activate the flight recorder a bit. Just going all crazy about what. But we saw what my max Q was. Max Q being maximum dynamic pressure. The most pressure experienced by the vehicle during launch. Instantaneously RCS off. Yeah, the engine gimbal should be enough to fight this. Yes, 30-second orbital insertion when usually they're not this long, but usually they're not this out of control. You have a bit more control and not as much wibble wobble. So when you're flying the Buran gives you no second chances. It's Russian. Alright, just I'll have to parry up to 90. I'm sorry. Right, cut off. Now maneuver planner. Next very abscess. Okay, I'm going to create node. Boom. And boom. And circular as of the next very abscess. So RCS. Okay, just back off a bit. Execute next node. RCS off. You guys like open this and expose our payload. Alright, sister. Okay, never mind. Circularize at an altitude of 100. And the good thing is we have plenty of delta V. 70. It'll take 17. Oh yeah, at this point, yeah, of course, I get it now because, of course, you cannot fire them. This will be a long enough burn. Awesome. So was our separation burn for? Also serves our separation burn from the inertia. Of course, this barely fits inside Buran's payload bay. But the point is, it does. It fits in the payload bay. Yeah, we didn't get that exactly perfect, but it'll do. Yeah, good enough for me. Smart SS probate first roll 0. Yeah, sure, vent some monoprop. We don't really need it. It would be good if we have that. Let's go onto the map and see. Yep, there's a piece of the Buran that Igor crashed. Igor. Or an Egypt. I'm just joking. Okay, now. Let's get this sucker out of there. Electric charge 0. Wait, hold on. I'm going to. Just rename this to. Yeah, Buran Comsat Pro. Yeah, I can do that. So yeah, quick save here, and then I'll give this sucker some electric charge. Till then. Legacy.
Hogy jön az, hogy koncentrációs, angolul
Concentration.
Zon.
Nem csak concentration. Csak megnézem csak gyorsan. Concentration.
Azt mondtad, nem? Concen.
Concentration.
Concentration, nem tration.
De tration. You guys have solved the problem by we're simply extending one of the solar arrays. What's on 90? V. Require complete. I'm gonna match up. Yeah, there's the orbital data. Okay, maybe if I say change the apoapsis to 2.868.75 after a fixed time of 60 seconds, Create and execute. Alright. No, abort not execution. Prograde. There's the Buran. Now activate. As far as I know, this single SRB will be enough. It seems as well. Oh yeah, that's not good. Overshot. Up by a lot. By a hell of a lot. And what happens if we... Okay, jettison that. Switch over to this. Retrograde. And we'll activate the engine a bit early to give us some separation as well, so that we don't collide with the first stage, let's call it. See what I'm saying? Maybe that will get us closer. And if it ends up deorbiting us, I will get really angry. Yep, there we go. Now, jettison. There we go. Now, Mag chip. Smart SS off. Maneuver planner. Create and execute. How much have to beat this thing up? Okay, more than enough. Good. Well, just Igor thanking me for sending him the craft file of the craft file Mech Jeb link. You can see there's, well, that's not really pro, but that's kind of staying close enough to us while we... Oh no, that's the... Hold on. I believe that part... Yeah, we're not going to have to worry about collision, right? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that might be bad. I'm going to have to lock down the electricity in this. Get ready to lock that down as we climb. But okay, we know we can cut back on that next time, because it will use that up really quickly. That almost looks like sort of a GPS satellite, except the GPS satellites don't tend to, newer ones don't tend to have an apogee kick motor. See what I'm saying? It's using up that electric charge fairly quickly. Now, since this is not a long video, we'll also take the Buran home. I believe this engine does not produce electric charge, so we're still running low. I'll get to be really cutting it thin. Should cut off the electric charge. So now that's basically an SRB. We cannot turn it off or throttle it. However, as we get closer to the burn completion, I'll reactivate the electric charge, and everything's all fine and everything's all nice and tushy. Now I point our 3 main antennas at curve. At 5 seconds before burn completion, I'll enable the usage of electric charge. Oh, it's drifting. Oh, crud. There's instant cut back and almost cut off. Point along the radial. No, not the normal. No, anti-normal. So there. This cannot survive the night, so to speak. That is not the normal vector. So, oh god damn it. There we go. Binary antenna towards carbon. Perfect. Not prepare for an orbital sunrise. There we go. Prepare for sunrise in a high orbit. You prepare for Megship to immediately begin to correct its orientation, because technically speaking we are not on set to surface. 18.3. Well, it's not exactly, but it'll do. There we go. Now, Megship instantly correcting. We have a Comsat. We also have a bit of space debris. Switch 2. Close the cargo bays. Close. Close. Okay, I thought that was an electric charge, 200. I was thinking, oh, but no. Well, I believe. Bring up Megship's landing guidance. And, show any pictures. This is apparently very, very circular. And that's just an aero brake, apparently. Or it's an easily survivable aero brake. So the Buran usually tends to go further than I tell it to. Just aim around there. So that means even if we land there, we'll be fine. Execute next. You can go away now. See what I'm saying? That immediately moves just because we turned. What? If it has RCS enabled, yeah, it doesn't use it. There we go. Yeah, we can vent that monoprop. We have more than 44 meters per second. And then we'll warp into the night, because I'm pretty sure we'll enter the atmosphere at night. So we'll enter the atmosphere rather early. What's our periaps? Oh, this is higher than normal. Oh, we'll activate the engine before sunset. Look at that. The engines are live. Hold on. Oh, this is perfect. See, there we go. There. You can see Buran, I'm presuming, performing some adjustments, but I believe it's complete with the burn. Now surface. I set it to 30. That's something I've tried and tested and it works. And of course we don't really have to worry. Yeah, this is roughly where Igor crash landed. I'm not calling it crash because the crew survived. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. There we go. Yeah, having the roll set to 0 is fairly important as well. Angle of attack, Q, pitch, this mark, altitude, true altitude. Landing guidance. I will say we'll touchdown 8 minutes. No need to worry. The perfect sunset, sunrise. See, our Q is going up rather quickly. Well, what's this line then? AOA. Oh, pitch. Yep. Yep, pitch. Just instantly guessed. You see, mass is basically the same. It's roughly on the mountains, but we'll probably clear those mountains anyway. So your angle of attack, everything is basically, say, a constant orbital speed. No, we want surface speed. You can see we're starting to slow down. For all you can see, we were speeding up. See, we're sort of holding altitude now. Okay, good. The apocalypse is falling away, so we won't begin ascending. We'll begin dropping more quickly. It's good because even if we, well, we would need to drop really rather sharply to. And yeah, that might be a bad thing, cutting off all your velocity at high altitude. Take us over to surface velocity because that's really what counts. There you go, you can see our angle of attack is starting to increase, apparently. There we go. And just to be safe. I'm just adding that as a just to be safe. It's not going to burn up, more likely. It's like, yeah, you can see our true altitude just shot down because of these mountains, and then it will shoot back up. Or not. I think this. Oh, that again, yeah. We probably like drop that much as we were over those mountains. Let's see. Will we sail? We will sail. What I'm saying is, will we sail clean over those mountains or not? But it seems we will. You can see our nose has dropped, but that's okay. It's kind of good. It ensures that the Buran can go a bit further. Okay, drop out of time warp. Buran sector. And we'll sail clean over those mountains, don't you worry. What just happened there? Oh, no, that's supposed to be like that. Yeah, so you have to do that. Oh, yeah. The nose cone is heating up. This is why I activate the ignore max temperature. Because once the nose cone goes, most of the heating is the cockpit. Acceleration just doesn't know what to do. So I'm just going to take a look at acceleration. What would happen if I chuck these engines into full? I do not know. Now, what is a true altitude? Yeah, maybe you can have it at that for now. Now watch your true altitude drop a bit. See, it's dropping down faster than the thing. Save the acceleration. Most G-force endured 0.7 G, so a nice sedate re-entry. Okay, right. Smart ASS off. SAS on. Alright, time to begin roll. God, no. Begin roll reversals. What the equivalent to that would be. Maybe another thing to do, good thing to do is put it down like that, and then pull it up quickly. See what I mean? That spiked our G-forces a lot. It slowed us down nicely as well. So look, put it down like that. You're also slowing yourself down by doing that, and then spike it back up. Now 6 Gs is the most G-force, and you're like, yeah, it's nice until you have to basically make yourself feel 6 times heavier. Of course, those beautiful re-entry effects. I'm going to hide that now because we don't need it. Of course, I'm not going to make the same mistake Igor made. I'm going to begin nosediving. However, our control surfaces are less effective at supersonic speeds. Yeah, 6.5 G is where we spiked. Activate the liquid fuel engines. Let's start heading up. No, please note, I am not applying any roll input, or yaw for that matter. I'm presuming that's because we're above terminal velocity. That's why we're still slowing down. Pretty sure after a while we'll settle and surface info. Good. Vehicle is subsonic. Begin pitch up. 3 kilometers. Drop that 1 kilometer rather quickly. Pitch up to 30. A 1 kilometer will pull up rather harshly. Okay, yeah, now pull up really severely there. In 100 meters, we'll drop the gear. Setting in. Deploy the chutes. There we go. Chutes deployed. Nice, smooth. Smooth. Brakes. There you go, the Buran's safely back home. You did. There you go, see? I told you I could land this better than you. Anyway, that was the Buran launching a communication satellite on its first civilian or commercial, I believe. That's what you would refer to, commercial mission. I'm Bossing 25. Goodbye.